tell me, what can I do now? Ain't it always fun?
Hello, my beautiful people. Yes, it is time to clean up this bathroom, which is a mess. I also want to take down these curtains and stuff too, but just want to get everything tidied up, cleaned up. I'm going to take down the shower curtain, replace that, and I'm going to take down these curtains and replace those so I can wash those. So let's get to it. So beautiful people, the first thing I wanted to do was take down the shower curtain. I am going to do a bathroom makeover. I was just actually out looking at stuff, believe it or not. But for right now, I'm just going to add another shower curtain in there. I'm going to get the bathroom cleaned up. And I'm also going to wash these curtains right here, the white ones. So those are going to come down. And yeah, I'm just going to get the bathroom cleaned from top to bottom. And eventually I will be doing a bathroom makeover for like spring, summertime. So maybe in another couple months, another couple weeks. I still want to go out and source some different stuff really quickly to see what I can find. So Ross is about 20 or so minutes away from me in the opposite direction. I want to go to Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, look around, kind of get an idea of what I want to do for the bathroom. The first thing I usually do is find a picture to go on the wall, and then after that, then I pull from that. So that's like where I get my inspiration. So again, I took down the shower curtain. I'm taking down these curtains so that I can wash them. I am also going to take down the living room and dining room curtains. I didn't forget about that. I just didn't get to it just yet. This is all part of my spring cleaning. I'm starting my spring cleaning. So definitely want to get that done as well. And then I'm also going to be doing some other things like changing out the vents and the filters and all kind of stuff. It's all part of spring cleaning and making sure like the batteries are up to date and my smoke detectors and everything. So first things first, the bathroom needs to be deep cleaned. The downstairs bathroom gets cleaned as well, but it won't be getting cleaned in this video. And y'all know, I've told y'all before, no one has ever washed up downstairs. Never. Not one time. We do go in the bathroom. It's like a powder room. It's just basically like a powder room. I would love to have the downstairs tub torn out and put in a stand-up shower, but again, it's not something that's a necessity. So right now I'm going to scrub the tub very well. I'm also going to use a little bit of grout cleaner from Zep, which I'll show you momentarily, but I'm gonna get this nice and clean. From the tub, toilet, and sink, I do use different rags to clean the tub, toilet, and sink. So if you're wondering, I do change those out. You don't have to worry about that. And yeah, we're just going to get it nice and clean. So I do want to say happy, whenever you're watching this, if it's Sunday or Monday, whenever you're watching this, I hope y'all are having a great day, a productive day, a beautiful day. I just really appreciate y'all spending a little bit of time with me. It makes me so happy, and I'm so thankful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just thinking, so after I get done with this voiceover, I need to contact the summer camp because let me tell you, so the summer camp registration was on a Saturday, and that Saturday we had already, the kids and I had already had plans, so I couldn't go to the summer camp registration. So what I did is I went online, and I'm pretty sure I filled out their summer camp registration form online. I sent them an email. They said, oh, yes, we got it. So then I waited. I waited about a week and a half. I'm like, I haven't heard from them. Let me email them again. I emailed them, and they were like, oh, no, sorry, you filled out the wrong form, and we need you to fill out a summer camp registration form. Here it is. So they sent me another form, which was a Google Doc. I filled that out, and then they said, oh, we're sorry, the twins are going to be on the wait list. I'm like, oh, come on, man. That's the whole point of me trying to get them, do the summer camp registration early or on time so that I can get them in summer camp. There's 2 summer camps that I really like. So one is $300 for the whole summer for each girl, so $300 each. The other one is $300 per week per girl. Okay, they're both great summer camps. I like both of them, but of course one is exponentially more expensive. Okay. So I'm trying to avoid that. But again, if the girls are on the wait list, I may let them go to the other summer camp for 1 or 2 weeks, but that's about it. So the girls are excited. They want to go, but they don't because, of course, their friends are going and so forth. But I'm like, if they don't go to summer camp, I'm not spending an arm and a leg to send them to summer camp. I don't have to do that. Thank you, Lord. That is such a blessing. I don't have to do that. But I want to make sure that they get to have a good time. So if they don't go to summer camp, we were sitting down, we were planning out the summer like, okay, we love to go to the pool. So if we go to the pool 4 days a week, they are all for it. So we love to go to the pool. We love to go to the museums. We love to go to the park, just being out and about. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be for like 5, 6, 7 hours. I can go to the gym. And then from there, we can go to, the pool for a couple hours, maybe like 3 or 4 or whatever the case may be. So that's or we can go to the museum for a couple hours. We can check out some new places here in our city. And whatever, find stuff to do. We can find stuff to do. But I don't want to spend my entire summer trying to find stuff for them to do, if that makes sense. Like, it's nice to be able to take them to summer camp and drop them off and then have some free time for myself. I love my kids. I love them, love them, love them. But I don't want to spend every moment with them. I really don't. They need to be able to go and hang out with friends and all that other stuff. So what I might do, though, because the summer camp took the kids to the pool twice a week, I might find out what days they go to the pool, and then on those days take the girls to the pool that they're going to, so that they can have time to spend with their friends. That's a good idea. Yes, that's a good idea. So I still may do something like that. We'll see. But I really would love to get them into it's called Urban Impact. I would love to get them into Urban Impact. If I can, we'll see. I'll keep y'all up to date. But no, I don't want to spend my entire summer trying to find stuff for them to do, because I want to be able to finish working on some really big house projects and stuff, and I need them gone and out the house. So that's my plan. So anyway, I'm getting through the bathroom. I'm wrapping this up, and it didn't take me too long. Y'all know it's so hard for me to clean really quickly. It just is. So it probably took me like an hour and a half or so to clean the bathroom, but that's just normal for me. Beautiful people, it is such a beautiful day outside. It's going to be about 60, 62 degrees here. And I'm actually sitting outside in my truck filming or recording this voiceover. Sitting outside, yes. Because it's so pretty. I was sitting on the porch, but with the cars coming up and down, it's just a little too loud. So I'd rather just sit in the truck, relax a little. It feels so good. So I went to the gym and got my workout in. And let me tell you, I know y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I look around the room, and sometimes for the longest time, for a very, very long time, I was always the biggest woman in the room. Now I'm not the biggest woman in the room. And it's I don't know, like, that's a non-scale victory to me too. It really is. Right now, I don't know. I'm trying to focus on anything positive. Y'all know that about me. I try. Any negative comments or anything like that, I've just been blocking the people, because that's what I do. I'm just going to block you. I just don't have time for it. I can't have it in my mental space. But anyway, like I was saying, I am feeling so good. When I do my videos, just so y'all know, because I had a lot of comments about the school play. People were commenting like, why do you film other people's kids? Before we were filming, the principal actually got up there and he was saying, if your kids are, well, actually, let me go back. You have to sign a waiver saying that your kids can be filmed. Number one, because there's a film crew there, okay? You don't know that, but that's okay. There's a film crew there. So every kid that was in the play you had to sign a waiver saying that your child can be filmed. That's number one. Number two, the principal got up there and was saying people that are filming, they would move closer. That's why I was trying to get as close as I could to the front. There were a ton of people filming, and that's what people do nowadays, right? That's what people do. You film and you record and you take pictures and all of that. He was just saying, don't have the flash on. If your child is in a play or something like that and you don't want them to be recorded, I totally understand that. I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't. And again, there was a whole film crew there. They recorded it, and I was able to purchase, you purchase a full video of the kids. I just like to film a little bit so I can chop it down and show y'all. You know, the kids are excited. You know, they want to be, my kids enjoy being seen. But I get other people's kids, you know, all of that. I'm not exploiting them. The little boy who was Nemo, the little boy that was Nemo, his mom, his grandmother, his mom, his grandmother, his granddad, who else? It was like an aunt or something like that. They were all sitting right next to me, like the next chair over, and then the row in front of me was his family. They were all, so we were talking before this. If you don't know, my kids, 5 of my kids have all gone to this school, okay? 5. So I know 90% of the teachers. Now, each year there might be a new teacher that comes in here or there or whatever. I know 90% of the teachers. I know their kids. I know we just got a new principal, so I'm learning him. This is, I think, his 2nd year, maybe 3rd year, maybe. I want to say second year. But I've been going to this school for 5 years. Ayana went, Christian went, London went, and now the twins. I know a lot of the parents. I know the kids, like, they know what I do. They know what I do. A lot of the kids watch the videos. So I get what y'all are saying, like recording other people's kids. I totally get that. I never do anything out of malicious intent. Never, ever, ever. I just want to show the kids and show how proud I am. Like, you don't even know half the things that we do and how we support and everything. But whatever. I'm not going to go any more in depth into that. So I just wanted to say, I never do anything intentionally. I know some people don't like that, but please trust and believe. Before I do a lot of the things that I do get permission. So thank you. So beautiful people, the bathroom is clean. I changed it up for spring. I'm not done just yet, but I wanted to show you. So I changed out the shower curtain. I have a new shower liner right here. Clean. I like to buy these kind because you can wash them, and I just change them out like once a month. Then we have everything put back. I have the toilet paper, some extra towels, the toilet area. All of this is clean over here. These curtains I put up, I know they're short. I know. But I put these up while I wash the white ones, and then the white ones can go back up. But that's just because the bottom is frosted, the top isn't. You can't see anything in here, but to make everybody feel comfortable, that is what I did. Okay, so that is the bathroom, nice and clean. I still need to spray paint the vent, but I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. And then we're back to the linen closet area. If you're wondering, like I said, I did put labels on some of the stuff so the kids will know. Those are extra blankets which go up top, but I don't feel like getting the ladder to reach all the way up there. Although I do have the ladder up here. Yeah, I forgot. And then we have like washcloths, sheets, extra towels and stuff back there. And again, everything is pretty much labeled. Beautiful people, so I'm about to help the twins clean up their room and get it back together. Kinsley is doing a good job. Kate needs a little bit of help, but that's okay. We're gonna get it together, okay? Yep. All right, so as you can see, they started, but I'm coming in. I was cleaning the bathroom and the hallway, and now I'm moving in here. It's a new day, so let's get it nice and clean, tidy, smelling good, okay? So beautiful people, already know. Yes, their room is a mess. I already know. So y'all are going to come for me, but that's okay. Y'all going to come for my girls. Lately, but the twins have been having several friends come over and stay the night. And I don't mind. Y'all know I don't mind. And I really was not being on them like I should have been to get their room together. So if you don't know, the little girl that went for ice cream, she had stayed for 4 days. Yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, she stayed for 4 days. And then before that, we had another little girl who had came over and stayed. And yeah, London's friend had stayed on Thursday and Friday, I think. Thursday. Yeah, so okay, the kids' rooms just kind of got a little out of hand. That's okay. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, I would have had them clean up before they went to bed, and I would have had them do this and do that. I totally get it. I totally get it, because I still had to go in here and get this room together. So yes, I totally get it. But it is what it is. I mean, it really is what it is. I don't have a lot to say about it. I just know that it can be cleaned back up. So I'm like, okay. Now they did get in trouble for having eaten upstairs again and all of that. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But I totally get it. Now these clothes that I'm going through right here, these were all summer clothes that we had found. I've been trying to go through stuff and purge and, get rid of stuff. These are all 8s. So I gave half the bin to my niece. I'm giving that to her, and half is being given away to, I usually, like I told y'all, I have the VA come and pick up stuff. So London, again, had 2 bags of giveaway. I have a bag, I have a bag of giveaway for the twins. I always tell Yana and Chris, because they can go through their own stuff. I'm going to go through my stuff again. I think I'm actually going to take one of the closets, and I'm going to take out some of the winter clothes, and I'm going to vacuum seal the bags, because I want to have more. I want to be able to see my stuff a little bit clearer. And again, it's nice to go through and purge. Anyway, so yeah, so here, first thing I'm doing is going through this box of summer clothes that I'm going to give away. And then the clothes on top of their dressers, I'm going to go through those as well. We're going to get those put away. Those are all clean. They just need to be put away. And yes, I know. The girls were doing such a good job, but I did like a ton of laundry, and I think what I did was overwhelm them. I'm not even going to make excuses. You're just going to see me get this cleaned. So first thing we're going to do is start with the laundry. Then we're going to get the floor together. I did not get the crease out of the rug because Ayana was gone. Chris was at work. London was over her friend's house. London was over her friend's house, and G was at work. So I could not get the crease out of the rug at that moment. And then Ayana did come back, and I just didn't feel like moving the bed. So I need to move one of the beds, like lift up the rug, move it out the way so we can get that crease out. I will do that. That is such a pain in the butt. I don't know how the crease got in the rug, but whatever, it is what it is. So we were going through the clothes and we were talking. I'm like, y'all remember this? They're like, yeah. And Kinsley was like, oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite outfits. And Kate was like, I remember that. I love those shorts, or I love that skirt. It was so cute. But that's an 8. So now they're in a 12. So of course I found this. I'm like, of course we're going to give this away. So it's just going through stuff and getting it together. So I gave a ton of stuff away. You'll see that at the end. But let's get this room together, help them get their room together, and move on with our day. Thank y'all so much for all the comments on the bar area. I really like it as well, but guess what? One of the glasses fell off and broke. Yes, I know. I was so disappointed. One of the glasses fell off and broke. And just to let y'all know, I have an upcoming video, I believe. I went to Hobby Lobby, and even though my shelving unit is black, they do have some at Hobby Lobby that are bigger for, I think, $120 or something like that. And it's bigger, like I said, and it's in wood. It's a brown color, but you can always paint it, stain it, or whatever if you want to, or you can just keep it brown. But I'm just letting you know. So I got my bar cart. Well, I got the bar cart thing that I have is just a shelving unit. So I got my shelving unit from Burlington, but I did see one at Gabe's before. I also saw them again at Hobby Lobby, and I know you can go online and order them off of Amazon. I will try to link one off of Amazon if I can find it for you guys and put it in my storefront. But I just wanted to let y'all know. I really like it. I just wish it was a little bigger. I do. I wish it was a little bigger. But I wanted to throw that out there. I have a couple videos coming up, guys. I have a large laundry video that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be a Q&A video, a laundry video. And then I also have, like I said, I went to Hobby Lobby, and I think I went to Home Goods. And then I have another cleaning video, and then I'm going to be starting the prep for getting the hallway together. So yeah, I have a couple videos that I've already recorded. They just need to be edited. So we're just moving right along. The editing takes the longest. I've said that so many times, but it really does. Editing takes the longest for me. But other than that, yes. So what I like to do with their clothes, even though all these clothes have been folded and whatever, I still sort them again. So I put all of the sweatshirts together, all of the sweatpants, all of the jeans together, their school clothes are together, and so forth. And it makes it a lot easier for us to store everything. I do keep the underwear, the bras, the socks, the not the leggings, like the tights and stuff, in the top drawer. The second drawer is normally shirts and like shorts and stuff that they could wear around the house. And then the bottom drawer is their school clothes, because they wear the same thing. They wear a white shirt or a blue shirt and some blue pants to school every day. That's just what they wear. So I just keep that. They don't want I have a whole bunch of skirts. So when it warms up, if they want to wear their skirts, they can. Right now, they're not into wearing skirts or dresses. They only want pants and shirts, and that's perfectly fine with me. So that is what they are doing. So here I'm going through the drawers, which I always do. I go through the drawers. I reorganize their stuff every single time I clean their room. It just makes it easier for me to kind of go through and make sure everything is organized properly. And then as I'm going through the stuff in the drawers, I decide what they want to keep and what they don't want to keep. So that is how I determine what needs to be given away or thrown away, depending on if it has a hole, a rip, or a stain or something like that. That is how. And the girls are just going through their stuff as well with me. Like, do you still want this? Do you want this? Blah, blah, blah. So I was going through my comments, and I did see a comment from Karen. Her name is Karen Renee, and she was saying, I went pescatarian in 2018. Best decision I made. When I meal prep, I typically do 3 of one meal and 2 of the other. Also, switch the meals completely for the following week. Meal prep can be basic, but when you have protein goals in mind, it personally outweighs the repetitiveness, I should say. So I do agree with you so much, Karen, or is it Karen? It's one of those. It's either Karen or Karen. So I do agree with you. Meal prepping is basically, it is repetitive. It's just so hard for me. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I want to get back into meal prepping because I know that it's going to be best for me. So I don't want to necessarily say that I'm going to do keto, but in my mind, I'm leaning towards the keto. I want to have protein and vegetable. I'm steering clear of bread, pasta, and like crackers and stuff like that. Now I'm about to go make some pasta for the kids right now, believe it or not. I'm getting ready to go in the house and make that. But I'm going to eat, myself personally, I'm going to eat a salad, and I'm just going to eat a salad. And I'm going to have my protein, my eggs, and so forth. But yes, doing the meal prepping is so beneficial. I totally agree with you. Now, I thought about going pescatarian because I will say eating meat for me, meat is very heavy. It's very heavy. So I only eat a little bit of it. So that's why I get a lot of my, oh, geez, sorry, this guy's riding a bike and he almost came in the street with this car. So I tend to get a lot of my protein from my Premier Proteins or my protein powders. That's where I get a lot of my protein from. I don't get, or like, I love eggs. So I'll do eggs and then maybe a piece of sausage or something like that. But to get the bulk of my protein comes from the protein powder or the protein shakes. Yes. So if I make like chicken or something like that, I might have a small piece of it. If I make the kids like some chicken tenders or something, I might have one. That is not going to do anything for me because the protein or the meat, I will say, is just very heavy. Now I can do rice and pastas and starches and all of that, corn or whatever. But, that stuff is not as good for me as having more protein. Okay. So let me contact Kinsley. That's my shadow. She's always trying to figure out what's taking me so long to come back in the house.
Nothing could have made me believe. No one could have convinced me. Had to use my own 2 eyes to see. 'Cause always make you think you going crazy. Something in the way they lie, manipulation. No more patience.
I started laughing because I saw one of the comments, and it's from Gina Patton, and she was saying, I feel you with the pandemic EBT again. Milk here is almost $7 a gallon. Good thing I can't drink milk. Gina, excuse me. I totally agree, man. That pandemic EBT money, it really came in handy. It really did. I have the hiccups, so sorry about that, guys. But I'm like, dang, I wish they would put some more on that, man. Even $400 or whatever would be really beneficial. These kids can eat. They can eat and they can drink. Like, every time you turn around, we're running out of something. So I am laughing because everything is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. Milk, cheese, butter, meat, cereal, protein, pasta, whatever. Everything is so expensive. It's so annoying to me. It really is. And I said that I was going to track how much I'm spending for my food and everything, because I really want to know how much am I spending each month for my food. So what I'm really going to do in the month of April is going to be a really, really deep dive into how my spending is going, my budgeting and everything. I really want to focus on that and try and narrow that down a little bit. But anyway, I'm laughing because, please send us some free money. Please, I need it. And so I'm about to send my stuff off to my accountant so I can get my taxes done. But again, more than likely, I'm going to have to pay something back. I hate that for me. So much. But anyway, it would be nice. And if I did get anything back, it would probably go towards food anyway, to be honest with you. Please don't run in the street, kids. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm just sitting out here watching everybody as I'm doing this voiceover. Help me.
5 shots won't take no more. 5 shots won't take no more. Won't take no more.
So, Gina did say when I was growing up, we always went lots of places and traveled a lot. Growing up for me, we did not go lots of places at all. So the only place we went every year was Kennywood, and that was we only went once a year as well. It was, it was a big deal for us. We got dressed up. It was, our school picnic or whatever, and that was our big outing. We never did any type of family traveling at all whatsoever. So then my first time traveling, I think I was 16. I got my summer job and everything, and I saved up my money, and I bought a bus ticket to go visit family in New York. And that was like my first time leaving my second time, because I went to Ohio to Cedar Point when I was 15. So when I was 16, I went to New York and spent some time with my family in New York, which was nice. But yeah, we didn't travel a lot growing up. So I do want to expose my kids to a lot of the stuff. And me and the twins were just talking yesterday, and they were saying that their absolute favorite vacation was New Jersey. Wildwood, New Jersey. They said that was the best. They had the most fun. They loved it, but they did like Ocean City, but they loved New Jersey. And so they were like, oh, can we go back one day? I'm like, absolutely. So Gina was saying, bring them to the Columbus Fair or Cedar Point. Great Wolf Lounge has nice water parks, and they got specials all the time. Take them to Bike Week or take them on a ferry boat. That's some ideas you didn't name. I do them all. And I did screenshot that, Gina. I'm going to write that down. And yes, I'm going to try and take them to the Columbus Fair for sure. And then she also said, when I come to Pittsburgh, I go to Three Rivers Stadium and do all the attractions over that way. And it was a lot of fun. And she said, I travel for spring break to go see family. That's okay. All right. But yes, I definitely want to. Columbus, Ohio is not far from us at all. So I definitely want to do that. So definitely want to put that on my list. That's why I screenshotted it. So, of course, the kids are asking, what are we doing? What are we doing? But I'm like, well, what y'all are doing is y'all are going to get these rooms together. Y'all going to get these, y'all are going to clean up, because they think they're just going to lay around for this full week. Like, they have been working out, building a new bridge or a new railroad. That's how they act. They act like they have been out putting a new roof on top of the house. Anything that is extreme manual labor, that's how they act, okay? But they have another thing coming. They're going to get those rooms together. London did a good job. She cleaned up her room. Her room looks really nice. So Chris needs to work on his room. Ayana's room is about 90%. She really stays on top of her room. And I think because it's so small, she's used to it from being in college and everything. So her room stays fairly clean, which I appreciate, because I will tell her in a minute. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So the twins' room is now clean. I'm going to get my room cleaned. I want to move my bed. I want to clean under my bed, as well as spray around the windows and everything, because, it's starting to warm up and all of that. So spray around the windows, around the baseboards, all of that good stuff. So that is what I'm going to be doing soon. And yeah, so we're coming along. It's coming along, guys. Put it that way. It's coming along. So here I'm just helping Kate make up her bed. And it was so funny because I put her top sheet on and she was like, Mom, I think you're putting it on backwards. And I'm like, nope, I'll show you. And she was like, no, look, you got it on the wrong way. And look at her face. I'm like, nope, watch, I'm going to show you. So she helped me make up her bed. I told the girls I need their beds to be made every single day. And I know that I need to model that behavior as well, but I'm letting them know I want their beds made up every single day. Kinsley, she's pretty good with that. She really is. So it's just a matter of getting both of them to do what they need to do and staying on top of them. London, for the most part, I would say she makes up her bed like 3 times a week. Little Chris never makes up his bed. Never, ever. But he needs to. So anyway, I'm moving right along. Somebody said, as you were squealing over the glasses you got, I was doing the same thing through the TV at the purple ones next to them. Great video. Thank you so much. Mitzi, I think it's Mitzi Caraskilo. I apologize if I'm not saying that right. But I do thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all know I love decor. Oh my God, I try so hard. And I'm doing really good because I'm like, nope, I can't buy that. I don't have nowhere to put it. Nope, I can't get that. I don't have nowhere to put it. And I really don't want to buy too much until I go through the basement. And I don't want to talk about the basement because I know y'all are going to say, girl, when is that video coming? It needs to hurry up and come out. But I knew that I didn't have any wine glasses like the ones that I was purchasing. And I knew I wanted to put something really cute on the bar cart area. So that is why I got them. So here I am vacuuming. I'm going to clean off their vanities. I'm also going to mop. And then I think we're going to be pretty much done with the bedroom. So the twins do like making bracelets. They make a ton of them. Y'all saw me buy Kate some more beads for Easter, and she already started making the bracelets for those. It was super cute. But they had a ton of beads all over the place, so that is why even though I swept the floors, I still did the vacuums, because they have these clay beads that are super small. They're like, I don't know, they're smaller than like a pen tip, if that makes sense, if you know what clay beads are. But they're super small, so that is why going over the floor with the vacuum helps me get up all of the little tiny clay beads and stuff like that fall on the floor. And it's just, you know, you got to get them up. So I got those up. Again, I'm going to clean off the vanities, then I'm going to mop in here. And the girls were like, they love the smell of pine sol like me too. So they were super excited about that. I was cracking up. I'm cracking up because y'all know I love certain scents. I love certain scents. But yeah, they were like, because I was going to do, at first I was just going to do the Swiffer in there. And I think Kinsley was the one who said, no, can you use the pine stuff that you use to mop the bathroom? I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. It's not a big deal. So that is why I used the pine sol in there. But yeah, they're understanding. I think even though they're a little messy, and even myself, I'm still a little messy, guys. I am. But I know how to clean up. I know how to get my house in order for, you know, when it's time. And I think it will come to them. I really do. I think as they get older and everything, it will come. Kinsley likes to clean, to be honest. She likes to clean. She never gives me any trouble at all. Kate is not a big cleaner, but that's okay. I figure, you know, hopefully she grows into it. But I'm not too worried. They're kids. I'm not too worried. I'm really not. Hopefully everything will come in line. I pray about it all the time. Pray about it all the time.
I don't wanna trouble you, babe, but I got to say, I don't wanna waste no more time trying to shake the feelings inside. Finally got made up my mind. Can't go one more day without you. Can't go one more day without you.
So, of course, Kinsley had to do the same. She was like, Mom, you put an S on Kay's mirror? I want to clean mine. I want to clean mine. I was like, okay. So she put the K up there. And then Kate was like, I want to do a K. And I'm like, if you want to clean your mirror again, you can. And then I laughed. I'm like, whatever. I don't care if y'all do flowers, hearts, if y'all, whatever you do, as long as it's going to get you to clean and, you know, make it nice and neat. So I did go over it because she was like, what is this spot on my mirror? I did go over it, but yeah, she wanted to clean her stuff. I am going to put on there, clean the windows. So I want to do that as part of my spring cleaning as well. So here I'm getting ready to just mop the floors really quickly, get this nice and clean. And yeah, we're basically done with the room. And then we're going to move into the hallway.
Can't go one more day. Can't go. No, I can't. One more day without you. Can't go. One more day. I can't go one more day without you. No, I can't go one more day.
So beautiful people, their room is clean. Say hi, girls, one more time.
Hi. Except for me because I did my own side.
Kinsley did a lot of her side, but the room needed to be cleaned, and y'all both contributed to the mess. I know you did. I know. Anyway, the room is clean. The floors are mopped, vacuumed. Everything is wiped off. I feel really good. Y'all feel good? Yeah, so they got their sheets on. I just put Kate's sheet back on because I just changed her sheet yesterday, and she sleeps wild, so her sheet comes off the bed. God bless you, baby. But other than that, everything is nice and clean. Now y'all can relax in here for a minute. I'm gonna clean up the hallway, okay?
Okay.
So as you can see, Ayana she was home, she came home, and then she did help me move some of this stuff downstairs and get it out the hallway. Now, like I said, the hallway area is going to be the biggest project. Okay, we want to redo the steps. Of course, I want to get the walls together, as well as the doors, all the trim, all of that. It's going to be a huge project, and one day at a time it's going to get done. And as you can see, all the doors, I was about to say, are solid wood. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save the twins door or not. I'm going to try. If not, then I am going to buy another solid door. But I want to paint all of the doors, all of the trim and all of that. And the wood up here on the second floor is pretty decent. It's pretty decent, but eventually I would like to have these floors redone as well. So I am going to sweep and mop out here as well and get this nice and clean. And the girls were just taking everything downstairs that did not belong upstairs in this hallway. I do try to keep this landing area a little clean. It's like a catch-all, to be honest with you, because, you know, when you're coming up and down or whatever, it's just a catch-all area for the most part. So I'm trying to avoid that. So they were helping me out. So here I'm just vacuuming this little carpet that I got. I think I got this off of Amazon. We have our dog crate out here. The 2 Aldi bags, one is for the VA and the other one is for my niece. And yeah, we're just getting this tidied up really quickly, and then we're going to move on. So I just wanted to show y'all, I didn't forget about the hallway up here. Like, all the trim and everything needs to be sanded down. It needs to be primed and painted. The wall, there's a few parts of it that need to be patched. And then I would like to have my walls resurfaced so that they're flat. Right now they're very textured. I did get a quote to have that done for $1,000. I got one quote, so I need to have maybe another 2 quotes so that I can compare and see what's best. But that included having the walls retextured and painted. So that may be something that I do, because that'll make my life so much easier. But other than that, that's it. So now the hallway is nice and clean and everything is in its place. Again, the Aldi's bags are a giveaway, so that's being given away. And then eventually I'm going to redo this hallway area again. So now we're going to move on to the steps, and the girls are going to help me with that. Miss Kinsley is sweeping down the steps for me. I'm going to get this vacuum together real quick, okay? Kinsley is super sweet. She's super sweet. So I was like, okay, girls, I'm done with the hallway. Now I got to sweep down the steps. And she was like, I can do it for you, Mom. And I was like, really? She was like, yes, I can do it. Technically, it is my chore, like that. And I'm like, thank you, love bug. Thank you. So again, I let her sweep down the steps, and then I let Cade mop the steps, like just go over the steps with the mop. And then, as you can see, there's stuff downstairs. So I have 2 things of laundry that I need to get, that we got already, guys. And also, the orange laundry bag was being given away, and we need to get up the Aldi bags. But that's going to be in another video. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all to the moon and back. I really hope y'all enjoyed this Sunday reset. Leave me a comment down below of a laundry basket, because that is the next video that's coming up. I love y'all to the moon and back. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and we'll talk later. Bye. Mwah.